Today on CWN, softball has won another state championship.
It's a new year and we have a lot of new teachers. I'm Maddie.
And I'm William. Today is Monday, August 12th, 2024.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the pledge to the Texas flag.
The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Texas Pledge. Under the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
You know, William, welcome back. I know it's our senior year. Aren't you excited?
Yeah, I'm excited. Band has been very busy this new school year. We spoke to the band director, Mr. Valperts, on how they've been working for the new school year.
My name's Juniper, and today we're here with Calallen TV interviewing Mr. Valperts. So, Mr. Valperts, how has band practice been going since we know y'all been practicing very hard?
Yeah, it's been a lot. We've had our band camp this summer. You know, we lost our band hall because of the construction, so we've been back and forth to the middle school. But the students have been pushing really hard through that stuff. We've had band camp the last 2 weeks. The last week since August 1st, we've been doing 3-a-days. So we're learning the drill. We're out there in the heat doing our thing. But the students have been pushing really hard. We've got a very cool show this year. It's called I'll Be Watching You. And tonight we've got our annual potluck dinner and preview performance. So we've got brand new uniforms as well this year. So tonight we're going to have a potluck dinner, and then we're going to debut those new uniforms, and we're going to debut the new show for the very first time tonight. It's a very exciting time.
Thank you so much. Back to the studio.
Band also had a fantastic performance Friday night. They had a giant potluck before their very first ever performance of their show, I'll Be Watching You. Juniper interviewed a few members to get their thoughts.
My name is Juniper, and today I'm here with Nick and Devian. And okay, so last week I heard that y'all had y'all's first show to open up band. How do you think y'all did?
We did pretty good. So it's called a potluck, and we have that every year. And what it is, we debut the show. And beforehand we'll have a dinner, and after that dinner, that's when we'll debut the show in the gym. And everyone shows up. All the band family is there. It's a big event for the band.
Okay, and how do y'all think that y'all's band season's gonna go this year?
I think it's going pretty well. The new freshmen are picking up on the skills pretty efficiently. We have new uniforms as well, and it's just nice to see everyone already supporting us.
Thank you. Back to the studio.
Phlebotomy has a new teacher as well as a new location. We learned what they have been up to.
Hey cats, my name is Patrick. We're here with a newer teacher, Miss T. Miss T, how are you feeling about this new school year?
Oh, I'm excited about it. This is my first time here, and I'm enjoying being here. Everybody's been very welcoming to me. So.
Yes, ma'am. We're so glad to have you. So what classes are you teaching this year?
This year I am teaching, I'm beginning with EKG, then I'm going to go into patient care technician, then from there we'll do phlebotomy and medical assistant.
Okay, cool. And since y'all are starting to wear scrubs today, can you tell us a little bit about the phlebotomy class?
Well, phlebotomy, they have to learn how to do draws on patients. They need to know how to treat the patient. They need to be able to know what blood draw order they have to take on a patient when the doctor requires them to do a blood draw.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. That's all from us. Back to the studio.
Mr. Jones is off and running with his theater program. They'll be auditioning for Anastasia this Tuesday. Here's Mr. Jones with more.
Morning, Wildcats. I'm here today with Mr. Jones. So, Mr. Jones, what's going on in theater this year?
So to start the year off, we have Anastasia the Musical auditions on Tuesday. It'll actually be about the third musical I believe Calallen has put on. So that will be Tuesday after school at 4:30. Anastasia the Musical auditions. We'll start the year off with that. That's kind of that's our big show for the fall. We'll be doing throughout the semester. But if you're interested in doing something right away, want to get involved, we actually have our 24-hour Playfest. So next Friday, if you guys are interested, we'll start hanging up some posters about it. At 5 p.m., be in the auditorium. And what's going to happen there is we're going to split you guys into groups, and then at 6 p.m. we kind of say go, and the students then have 24 hours minus going home to sleep. So from 6 p.m. to 11 on Friday night, you'll be working in teams and then come back at 6 in the morning till 6 p.m. Saturday night. And that's all the time you have to write the script, direct the script, memorize the lines, build a set, find costumes, pretty much all new shows within 24 hours. And then we'll perform for the public at 6 p.m. So if you're interested in just watching that, don't want to be a part of it, 6 p.m. on Saturday night.
All right, thank you. Now back to the studio.
This school year, we have several new teachers here at CHS. Our first story will be Mr. LaGrange, coming to us from Alice High School. Here's what he has to say.
I am Hunter Hernandez, and I'm here with Mr. LaGrange. So, Mr. LaGrange, we hear that you're a new teacher here at Calallen High School. So, my question is, how many years do you have, and what brings you to Calallen?
I've been in education for 29 years. It's an honor to be here at Calallen High School. I hear a lot of good things about the school as far as academically, athletically, and extracurriculars. So, just honored to be here.
Well, we're glad to have you here, Mr. LaGrange. Thank you so much for your time, and back to the studio.
We have a new CIS teacher, Miss Ruby, who would like to invite all CHS students to stop by and say hello or pick up any needed supplies.
Hi, I'm Quentin, and I'm here with Miss Ruby. Miss Ruby, you're new here, right?
Yes, I am.
Could you tell us about yourself? Where'd you come from? What brought you to come here?
Well, I'm originally from Mathis, and I'm with Communities in Schools, and I was at a much smaller school, so I'm a little bit nervous about being at a bigger school, but I'm also excited.
That's good to hear. We heard you're doing CIS. Could you tell us about that?
Yes, the CIS is Communities in Schools, and we offer extra resources for all our students and our families. So we offer things like school supplies, a food pantry, a clothing closet, so lots of extra resources.
That's good to hear. Would you like to tell us anything else?
Please come see me. I'm excited to meet all kinds of new students. But please also have a pass when you come to my classroom, and I'm in room 204.
Yes, ma'am. How are you liking the school so far?
Actually, I'm loving it. It's been very friendly, very family-oriented, and it was been very welcoming. I'm excited.
That's good to hear. Back to you.
Yearbook is already selling senior ads. Caitlin, this year's editor, tells us more.
Hey Wildcats, it's Lakin, and today I'm here with Caitlin, one of our senior editors for Yearbook. Could you tell me anything that the seniors might need to know for this upcoming year?
Yeah, so seniors, right now we're still taking purchases for senior ads. The last day for that is going to be September 9th. You can either put a $50 deposit down, which can only be cash or check, or you can also either pay in full. You can do that in Miss Luby's room 704, or you can do that on yearbookforever.com. If you do want to do a deposit down, you have to come to room 704 in order to do that. Along with that, if you do purchase a senior ad and you have one purchased, the deadline to get your photos and the dedication in is going to be October 11th.
Thank you, and Wildcats, make sure you buy your yearbook. Back to the studio.
Calallen High School will have their first blood drive of the year tomorrow. Here's Miss Gonzalez from the Coastal Bend Blood Bank to tell us more.
Hey Wildcats, today I'm here with Alyssa, and today she's going to be telling us a little bit about the blood drive.
Good morning, Wildcats. So yes, tomorrow we are having our first blood drive of the 2024-2025 school year here at Calallen High School. We will be here at the high school from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. tomorrow, and all donors will be receiving this brand new t-shirt. Pretty cool. And all donors will also be receiving a Chili's coupon for a free kids meal. So pretty cool incentives, folks. And seniors, don't forget, you need to donate 3 times in this school year in order to receive your red cord for graduation. And for whatever reason, if you cannot donate for yourself, you need to have 5 family or friends donate on your behalf in order to receive your red cord. So come on out, help save lives, and we hope to see you there.
Outdoor Adventures has started to learn about camping. Let's check out what was first on the list.
Hi, I'm Quentin, and I'm here with Edward. Edward, you're in Outdoor Adventures. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so we actually learned how to build tents on Friday, and we actually learned how to build, or tie knots, on these fishing hooks. It was super fun. I really enjoyed it.
It's good to hear. Do you think you're going to use any of this in the future?
Oh, yes, absolutely. I love this stuff. I've been camping and fishing since I was a little boy. I mean, this class just seems like it was so made for me, basically. This class is perfect, and I'm really excited for it.
You said you had fun, right?
Oh, yes, absolutely. I really enjoyed myself out there.
That's great to hear. Back to you.
Teachers, students leaving school and going to baseball, football, soccer, tennis are to exit the building through the 100 gym and 300 hall exits only.
Thank you, anchors, and welcome back to Wildcat Media. I hope everyone had an amazing summer, and let's start media off this school year with Photo of the Week. So if you're not already, go follow at Calallen Wildcat Yearbook on Instagram to stay up with all weekly photos and what's going on around the school. And go check out their latest picture that was taken by Caitlin Sky at Meet the Wildcats. Now that's all for media. Back to the anchors.
Thank you, Callie.
Now let's send it to Maddie with the rundown on sports right after this quick break.
Remember, you have to buzz in, and it's for the safety of all students and staff.
Thank you, anchors, and good morning, Wildcats. Baseball went to the championship game over the summer. They played their best and sadly lost 3-1. Let's send it over to some players to see how they feel.
I'm here with varsity player Drayton Mitchell. How do you feel making a championship game, and what did it take to get there?
It felt really good. It took a lot of hard work and dedication and competing against each other every week and working with each other and just loving on each other like brothers.
Okay, back to the studio.
We spoke to Coach Brian to see what volleyball is up to. Let's take it to them for more.
Hey Cats, I'm Naomi and I'm here with Coach Brian. Okay, so Coach, y'all had a scrimmage last week. Can you tell me about that?
We had a scrimmage in Goliad. It was a great time. The girls got lots of reps and it's really prepping us for our opening season.
That's awesome. When's y'all's next game?
Our first home game is tonight against Sinton. It's sub-team start at 5, varsity starts at 6. Come out and be loud. We'd really love y'all's support.
That's awesome. Thank you. Back to the studio.
Softball wins state again. We spoke to Coach Lentz to get some more information.
I'm Jaden Murphy here with Coach Lentz for Calallen TV. And what is it like winning 2 state championships in a row?
You know, it's pretty awesome, and it definitely has been a big feat for us to do and making history like this. But I will say it was a lot of hard work, and the girls who were here the past 2 years and that are here now can attest to how much time and work and dedication and sacrifice that they committed to having that goal. And you know, last year was even harder because a target was on our back. We were expected to be in the mix. We were expected to make it back. But then again, I don't know if people thought we would be able to do it. And for the girls to have that confidence and execution and poise to be able to have to get it done was really big time. So I mean, it's been pretty awesome. Hopefully we get our rings here in another 2 months, and you know, we can celebrate again.
Yes, ma'am, that's wonderful. We're all very proud of you. What are you doing to go back into this school year to win another one?
Well, we got some big positions that we need to fill. We're going to have to work even harder to a degree, kind of get our infield. We're losing 3 infielders, 2 outfielders, so that's some big holes, but we definitely have the talent to do it. We've had some girls that are ready to go, in my opinion, to fill in those shoes, and but it's a matter of us getting the reps, learning how to play together, learning how to play for one another, and you know, we have, you know, Jordan back and our pitching staff back, and we have amazing hitters still in our lineup. You know, I know if we just do what we need to do, grind, I think we'll put ourselves in the mix in the end, and you know, hopefully we get a chance to do it again.
Yes, ma'am, that's wonderful. We're excited to see how this season goes. Back to the studio.
And that's the latest on Calallen Sports. Back to you, Maddie.
Thank you, Maddie.
And now it's time for your weather report with James right after this quick PSA.
Attention CHS students. A new rule has been implemented to where every time you go in and out of the building, you will have to go through the metal detectors. Keep this in mind if you go through the school in any extracurricular activities, including sports, UIL activities, and any other times you'll be going in and out of the doors. And make sure to show your IDs.
Thank you, anchors, and good morning, Calallen, and welcome back to all the returning students, and welcome to Calallen High School for those of you who are joining us for your freshman year. Your weather broadcast presented by Baytech Robinson Families. Currently, temperatures in the low to mid 90s at about 93 degrees, but that heat index is really up there at about 107 as of the current time. Partly cloudy conditions and south-southeast winds at 10 miles an hour, so a little bit of help with those extreme temperatures. Looking on our regional Doppler radar loop, we're not seeing much. There's this one shower that's moving out of our forecast area, but once again, there's not going to be much. There's going to be some potential for showers and thunderstorms around the Corpus Christi area. However, those will be a lot later in the day, closer to the time we leave school. Currently, we do have a heat advisory that's going to go into effect at noon and remain in effect until 7 p.m. today for potentially dangerous heat indices, and we're going to see that heat all throughout the week. Maximum dry bulb temperatures, essentially just how hot the air itself is, between 95 and 98 degrees, but that heat index, how much the humidity affects the air, will be between 108 and 110 on average, with some areas sitting up to 115 degrees. Those brief rain showers will only make the humidity worse, so keep an eye out for that. And the entire coastal bend will be under this forecast, especially areas out to the west where you're going to not have as much of a moderating effect from the ocean. Remember, there are 4 things you need to do when you're in a situation like this. Take frequent wet rest breaks. Stay hydrated, especially with water. Water is the best thing that you can put into your body in this kind of condition. Know the signs and symptoms of heat illnesses, heat exhaustion, heat stroke. They're different, but they can both be life-threatening. And never, ever leave somebody in a car alone, especially with the air conditioning off. It can only take a few minutes for the temperatures to become ridiculously hot inside that car. Throughout the rest of the day, heat indices will breach 110 by 2 p.m., but that southeast wind will accelerate up to about 14 miles per hour by 6 p.m., and the temperatures will fall to about 84 degrees with a heat index of 95 by 10 p.m. and a small chance of precipitation, normal for this time of year. Looking into your 3-day outlook for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, temperatures 96, 95, and 97, with those heat indices and partly cloudy conditions remaining constant with that 20% chance of rain. The rain showers are going to be a lot more likely going into the rest of the week, but again, the comfort that you get from those rain showers is going to be short-lived, because afterwards, all the water evaporating off the ground is going to make things even more humid. But we do have that southeast 5 to 15 mile an hour wind that will at least help out with that a little bit. And with that, let's take it back to the anchors.
And that's all your announcements for today, but now it's time for your joke of the day. So guys, what is the king of all school supplies?
I don't know, William. What?
A ruler.
For all you social people out there, make sure you're following us on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram at Calallen TV for all the latest updates. Also, subscribe to us here on YouTube to catch all of our latest videos. And as always, stay classy, Calallen.